Okay, so I'm going to start with the lightest color first. And the idea is to make a ton of leaves. You can make holly, pine boughs, but today I'm just doing leaves. This will work. And you make them about bite size. So I need to make it so I make enough leaves to go around in a circle. I'm sort of marking them so they look a little bit like a pine bough too. Actually, this one would be a great one to have the kids help with because they'd be all different shapes and sizes, which would even add a lot of interest to a final wreath. So now I've got the darker green going. Guess you can see it there in the frame, so I don't have to move it. And I'm not going for perfect because imperfect is always more interesting. That's why kids can add a lot of flair. And I just kind of pinch the tip when I lay it down. Anyway, I'll be back when I have a lot more done. Okay, so a bunch of leaves, a few berries, and probably way too much red for bows, but I'm gonna set this aside. And then I decided to do these doilies, and my mom got this for a gift recently, which will work perfect. And we'll put it together there. So this doily is too big. It's gonna move around. So I'm just gonna use a small one. And these are still drying, but I'm gonna lay them out because guess they should go out. Anyway, I'm gonna lay them so they look in a nice wreath, and I'll be back. Okay, my timeline got scrunched a lot, but here's what I'm going with. Pushing all the leaves to the outside edge, making a space in between, and then I'll lay the lighter leaves on top. Okay, I'm ending up having to start from here and stack them that way, and it's not perfect, but I'll fill in with berries and call it good. And I pulled a few darker ones up top so it's a little more mixed. And once in a while I'm pulling a dark one out so I can use it up top. And I think the berries, I'll make little divots that are kind of contained with leaves to hold the berries in so they don't roll off. So there's some holes here. I don't want them in a row, so maybe just two there. I'll put a few around, but I might wait for the rest until I get my bow on. So I'm winging this. I made it thicker on one end. Maybe that'll give the illusion of the thickness of the bow somehow. I might double it up. Oh, and that thickness lays over nice. Actually, that ends up looking just fine. Do the same with this. Thicker, kind of flatten it. And thinner on this side. Let's see. It kind of goes that way. And it's wanting to bend that way. I'll just go with the flow. And I'll make this flat and kind of go up and over. Same with this. Let the thicker and thinner go where it wants. Just let the clay do the talking. And watch me eat my words. I gotta make that go over the top of both, so I'm gonna make it wider so it covers. That's fine. Pull this leaf over. that leaf down. Try to get less white space here. And that leaf there. Get some berries in here, and maybe the berries will help hold everything together. Whoops. And what I didn't think about is where the glass was going to sit. So I guess we're going to get an imprint in our leaves. Where did my handy dandy toothpick go? I guess I gotta move all this in slightly. And there we have it. Good enough. Merry Christmas. So people can take pieces as they wish to eat. Very nice. Traditional marzipan in a slightly different form.